Do you ever realize that the heroes is just fighting to keep protecting the current system, even if it's a up system? How come none of these heroes is ever trying to fix a job market? Why Spider-Man not trying to cut down on rent? Why Spider-Man not trying to tell Gen Z, okay, let's open up some more jobs? Why he not? Why ain't nobody trying to fix the dating market?
Oh my gosh, bro, the dating market in 2026 is fucking egregious, bro. That shit is egregious as hell, bro. It's not even funny, like how fucking bad the dating market is, bro. I'm talking about on a scale 1 to 10 of just like straight delusion and bullshit. We talking about like a scale of 100.
I never seen tears from a gang, so why do we want me to cry?
Being a good person is overrated. Video by the way of Cam, unfortunately, this is true to a certain extent. I'm not gonna lie to you, especially in the big 2026. Like, it just seems like there's no reward for being a good guy. Like, no matter what, because people find some way to take advantage of that person. But that doesn't mean that you gotta go outright just turn into a villain or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? You can still be a great person and still at the same time set boundaries to not allow people to walk over you. Let's go ahead and dive right into this. Let's see what's popping.
There's this Indian dude that was driving my Uber the other day, and I left my phone in the car, right? So what had happened was, I'm calling up Uber, I'm trying to call him, I'm not getting no type of response, and I'm like, oh my gosh, bro, am I cooked? Like, I literally was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do without my phone. This is how I record, this is how I make my livelihood, you feel me? And literally, it got to the point to where I was looking up people's experiences on Reddit, like, how do I get my phone back, right? And a bunch of people were saying, oh, don't show up at their house, be considerate, whoop-de-whoop, right? Be kind, respect their privacy. But I ain't gonna lie, brother. Nah, I ain't doing that, bruh. I tracked my phone to find my iPhone. I found out where he lived, and I pulled up on him, bruh. Give me my phone back now. You know what I'm saying? And what it made me realize is, a bunch of people always love to say, oh, be considerate of this, be considerate of that. But let me tell you something, bro. I'm not saying you should be evil, but genuinely, bro, good people don't be getting nowhere in life. Because imagine if I was just like, oh, well, let me respect his boundaries. I wouldn't have had my phone, and y'all wouldn't be getting this recording today, bro. Y'all wouldn't be getting this video dropped on your head, bro. Right? So with that being said, that made me realize that being a good person is overrated as hell. It's genuinely overrated, bro. Because if you really think about it, good, quote unquote, good people, they don't have the cojones to get things done. Right? Think about Thanos for example.
Yeah, I see. This goes back to what I was saying. Like, when you are a quote unquote good person, you have a certain mindset to always be considerate of other people, you know? But ultimately, what it comes down to whenever you do that, it leads that person to get fucked over in the end. You feel me? Like, especially when you do things out of kindness. This is why I don't sit here and go out of my way to overly like help people. You know? Like, if I ever helped anybody and then all of a sudden I start to realize that they're starting to take advantage of that, that's where my discernment kicks in. And then it's like, okay, yeah, now I gotta stop offering my hand. Because now they look at you as something that they can take advantage of, in a sense, almost like a crutch. And I don't want to be a crutch to nobody. You know, you feed a man a fish one time, he'll come back and ask for more. You teach a man how to fish, he'll learn how to fish for a lifetime. That's the type of mindset that I'm on. And I'm not one for temporary solutions or nothing like that. You know, we getting a little bit off topic, but the subject right here is still kind of the same.
Right? It's a reason why so many villains are relatable. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you should do what Thanos did, but it's a reason why we all love a good villain, because in all of us, you know what I'm saying, we all recognize the truth behind what these villains stand for, bro. In truth, and when you watch a movie, when you see the heroes fighting for whatever, do you ever realize that the heroes is just fighting to keep protecting the current system, even if it's a up system? How come none of these heroes is ever trying to fix a job market? Why Spider-Man not trying to cut down on rent? Why Spider-Man not trying to tell Gen Z, okay, let's open up some more jobs? Why he not? Why ain't nobody trying to fix the dating market?
Bruh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. The dating market in 2026 is fucking egregious, bro. That shit is egregious as hell, bro. Like, it's not even funny. Like how fucking bad the dating market is, bro. I'm talking about on a scale 1 to 10 of just like straight delusion and bullshit. We talking about like a scale of 100. Like real talk, everybody got so many unrealistic expectations, and like, bruh, most Americans ain't even got $1,000 to $4,000 in their savings account, and yet people are put equating the dating market so high based off of status and a bunch of other substance and all that. Like that's why I had to step away. Like real talk, I had to step away for a time being, especially after not towards my not towards her, but after that relationship, bro, I was like, bro, I'm just gonna lock in and focus on myself. And this is why so many people are single. You know, like the lack of emotional intelligence on both sides of the field, insane. Like nobody got any empathy towards anybody. Like when you get into a relationship nowadays, it's like it just feels like there's so many negatives. Like there's like no positives to it. Like I'm sitting there I'm just going through my phone the other day and I'm just sitting there looking at it, looking at some of the stuff that's popping up on my timeline involves to dating. It's either you got folks pandering or just straight bashing the opposite gender and all that. Feed it. It's just social media definitely plays a part into it, to why the dating market is the way that it is. But it's like, bruh, like truthfully, like I at this point, I gotta find somebody that either one aligns where I'm at. Well, I need to find somebody that aligns where I'm at, emotionally intelligent, has that empathy, not sympathy. You know what I'm saying? I really start to understand the difference between those two. Most people are sympathetic, not empathetic. If you're empathetic, then you really, resonate with that other person. And I feel like that's what's important in that relationship, you know? And yeah, bro. They gotta be able to meet me where I'm at, bro. Like we gotta be aligned in some format. Because it's no way that I got it all figured out. Not necessarily figured out. I'm not gonna say that I got it all figured out. But I can't be the only one that's considering both sides of the relationship. And there's a lot of failed communication too, as well, in today's age of relationships, bro. People don't know how to talk to nobody anymore. Like that's like the core foundation of a relationship, bro. Like folks like to sit here and do all this texting. Like it's like we can't even have regular conversations with each other anymore, bro. So crazy, bro.
How about that? They want to keep defending this system that continues to take advantage of people that, are young. You know what I'm saying? The villains, we recognize, we sympathize and relate to them because we realize like, oh shit, I'm not gonna lie.
And another thing too is like you got social media out here acting like one side is supposed to serve the other side and all that, inflating everybody's ego and all that, bro. You are not more important. Ain't nobody the prize in a relationship. That's how I look at it. Because why would I put you on a pedestal above me like that? You shouldn't put me on a pedestal above you like that, bro. Like we're in a relationship because we want to. Like we want to be together. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not finna sit here and serve you. You dig what I'm saying? We supposed to be a team. We're part like this is us. This is our thing. You dig what I'm saying? We in this because we want to. You feel me?
He low key got a point. You feel me? Now, obviously, you don't want to go that far, but the point remains. We recognize that the villains are more relatable to us than heroes because heroes just stand to protect a broken system. Villains is out here for real change. They gotta fix things, bro. That's why I say good people don't get things done because they're so focused on trying to be the nice person, the good guy, that they forget things, bro. That's why the nice guy always finishes last. The good guy always finishes last, bro. I've literally seen this firsthand. I've seen situations to where there's a girl and there's two guys. And guess what? The guy that will do everything for her, right? You know, do this for her, go buy this, buy that, drive her here, do whatever, bro. I've seen that. He gets absolutely no looks, no attention, whatever, bro. I promise you. He gets no love. You feel me? And you know why? You know why? It's because although she might be appreciative of you doing those type of things for her, bro, she's not going to look at that and be like, "Oh my gosh, I want to be with him." It's because people don't respect that. As messed up as it is, people view kind and nice people as less masculine. You understand that? If you are a very kind and nice and gentle
Yeah, to a certain degree, bro. Like not even no bullshit. Like if you're a good person, like you do come off as inferior. You know, and it's crazy to say, but it is true to a certain extent. If you are a good person, you come off as inferior in a sense, bro. You don't seem like nobody that can like you don't seem like nobody that can protect anything. You know, there's no dog. I know like there's no dog behind you, and and thankfully, on my, what I'm saying, my brother, he used to instill that into me like so much, bro. He be used to the first time that I came to him about a situation involving a girl, bro, and like she was just like outright, just like I wasn't getting what I wanted out of her at the time. This nigga used to instill into me like, bro, nice guys finish last. Nice guys finish last, bro. He used to say that all the time. Nice guys finish last, bro. Every time, bro. And anytime that I would catch myself like overly doing, you know what I'm saying? And then I would recognize that they not being appreciative of it. That would cause me to like fall back. So I'm like, all right, let me lock in. Let me lock in on what the fuck that I got going on. Focus on myself because ultimately it goes back to what I'm saying. When you being that nice guy, you're putting them up on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't see yourself as equal in a sense. Like you ain't got no respect for yourself or nothing like that. And bruh, she a regular person. She not above you. Like treat them like they human, bruh. Treat them like a person.
person, you a gentle giant, whatever, they gonna view you as feminine, bro. They gonna view you as female. And if you a woman, bro, guess what? You being like kind and gentle, well, it's a little different for women. Like, but the point remains, you being kind and gentle and letting things
And it's rare. You don't never find two good people like find themselves in a relationship together. You notice that? Like you never find a good dude and a good girl in a relationship together. That shit never happened. Why is that? I really genuinely wonder why that shit never happens. 9 times out of 10, they end up finding. Obviously, it's a track. They end up finding somebody that ain't got nothing to do with that. That's just something interesting I just noticed right there.
you never gonna get things done in life. You never gonna get to where you have to be. Sometimes you genuinely got to take matters into your own hands. Being a good person is just mad overrated. And what's crazy is when you take it to the next level, everyone tries to appear like they're such a good person. Everyone tries to appear like, oh, I'm so mature. You ever come across those people that are like, they act so mature? Oh my gosh. Well, like they use therapy speak and shit like that. Stop gaslighting. Stop doing. That's so annoying to me because you're trying so difficult to be this upstanding person who's overly mature and whatever, right? But the reality of it is that's just a cope and a cover up, and it's a performative thing that you're doing in front of others to make it seem like you're higher than. So really, it's not rooted in anything solid. You're not even really like that. You're just posturing. And when
Another thing too about people that take on that villain persona in a sense. They come off as authentic. Like, they unapologetically dumb. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and fake like who I am. Like, this is just me. You either rock with me or you don't. You either fuck with who I am as a person or you don't. It's straight like that. You know what I'm saying? When you come off as a good person, it's almost like you putting on a mask. Like that, like it's like, this is not you. It's not you. It just seems a bit less authentic in a sense.
You do is posture. Can't nobody respect that shit. Don't nobody respect you posturing, dog. And that's what 90% of people nowadays do. These days, all people do is posture. I'm a good person because of this. I'm a good person because of that. People love to take a dump on others because they were in certain situations. See, what you gotta realize, bro, is that until you are in a specific situation, you can't make a judgment on it, bro. You can't make a judgment on something unless you actually in the situation, dog. You feel me? You genuinely cannot. There are so many times in my life where I said, damn, like, I would do this or I would never. I remember when I was younger, bro. When I was younger, I had said to myself, like, you know what, bro? I'm never gonna take a sip of alcohol. But until you in that situation, it's like you can't really say what you finna do until you actually there. Now, when you actually there, that's one thing. But actually, making a judgment on something and not actually being in that situation, that's a whole different thing. And that's what a lot of people do. And they say, like, oh, I would never do this, I would never do that, right? They try to be like this morally outstanding person when the whole time, bro, you're just passing judgment because you don't know what you would do in that situation. You feel me? But honestly, other than all that, this is what it really, really boils down to. And this is the main point of this video right here, bro. Stop trying to be a good person and just be yourself, bro. Stop trying to fit into somebody else's mold. Stop trying to appear like posturing up to others and things of that nature. Because guess what? It's all pointless. What's the point of you trying to posture up? You over here trying to look good for somebody else who, quite frankly, has no effect on your life, bro. It has no effect on your life and will honestly throw you to the side if honestly, people don't really give a fuck about you like that. I'm just gonna be real.
Yeah, bro. This goes back to what I was saying, bro. Like, being a good person, it just don't come off as authentic. You're not being you. You know what I'm saying? Have you seen somebody that's unapologetically them? Have you seen somebody like that? Like, bruh, people who are unapologetically just them and just don't give a fuck, like, just don't care, bruh. Like, those people are unstoppable, bruh. Genuinely unstoppable, bruh. And that's why I try my hardest. Not even just try my hardest. I just be myself. Because there's literally nothing, like, you can't stop me. You literally cannot stop me. You can't get nowhere in them. You can't do the things that I do. You feel what I'm saying? There's nobody else like you when you are unapologetically yourself. And you only try to be you. You ain't trying to sit here and fit into the fake aesthetics of the internet. You ain't out here trying to put on an image, trying to uphold an image for other people to impress them. You just you. You just straight up you, and you stay that way. People respect that more than anything. And not just that, whenever you do that, it helps you filter out the people that don't need to be in your life in the first place. Because if they don't fuck with you for who you are as a person, then you never needed them in your life in the first place. This video is getting long enough though. If y'all want to finish watching the rest of it, link is going to be in the description. I'll see y'all on the next one, bro. Hey, if you like the video, then like the video. And if you want to see more reactions, subscribe. I love y'all.
Shout out to my twin. Ain't never seen tears from a gangster, so why the world want me to cry? Fighting depression, talk to them spirits, use them judges that help me get by. But I cannot lie, yeah, that shit hurt me bad when I got that call, told me you died. Like how the fuck can they take you? Man, I hope I wake up, it's a lie.